Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're plunging into something truly special, an in-depth exploration of Quiet Harvest by the Shady River Bard.
Yeah.
Now, this isn't just, any album. Our sources describe it as this profound journey,
Right.
a really deeply personal reflection on aging, retirement, and, well, the universal quest for new purpose.
Yeah, and what makes it a masterclass, I think, in this sort of contemplative, reflective country blues is how the music itself, often quite sparse, acoustic,
Yeah.
it just amplifies that whole lyrical journey.
Totally.
And that's exactly what makes this deep dive so compelling, I find. The sources really highlight the album's remarkable authenticity
Yes.
and relatability. It stems directly from the bard's own personal experience.
Right, from him.
Exactly. He truly explores these rich universal themes. The dignity of hard work, big life transitions,
Finding peace in nature.
that unique bond with dogs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Philosophical shifts, and just that deep sense of earned repose.
Heard repose, I like that.
So our goal today is really to unpack these themes,
Okay.
pull out the most important, concise insights that resonate, universally, hopefully offering you some valuable perspectives on your own journey.
All right, let's do it. Let's start with The Blues Under My Nails.
Okay.
This song, wow, it immediately sets the stage for the Bard's entire narrative, doesn't it?
It really does.
He recounts this life shaped by hard work from like a really young age, punching clocks at 15,
15.
serving Uncle Sam, then bang, 35 years in tech.
Yeah, quite the path.
But what's striking is how the blues under his nails, it's not about sadness.
No, not at all.
It's this metaphor, right? For the honest, hard-earned truth you find in physical labor.
Like wisdom in the calluses.
Exactly. Wisdom accumulated through every callus and scar. He's traded screens for country trails, found a different kind of proof.
That line is powerful.
It is. There's a powerful statement here about the grounding nature of working with your hands.
Especially for someone who built worlds from dreams and sleep in IT.
Right. And that military discipline, too, he mentions it, taught him how to stand,
Yeah.
biting him from coding art to literally, like you said, building soil. It reminds me of my own grandfather,
What?
actually.
Yeah.
He always said his hands told the story of his life.
That's a fantastic observation, and it brings up such a crucial point, I think. In our, hyper-digital world, how many of us feel that same universal yearning for something tangible?
Yeah, that authenticity.
Exactly. The bard's journey from the digital hum to the dirt, it seems to speak to this widespread feeling of, disconnection.
Disconnection from the physical.
Right. So the core insight from this track, for me, is that sometimes the clearest answers aren't on a screen, but they're right beneath your fingertips, leading to that dirt and wisdom under your nails. It's a real call to reconnect.
Definitely. So from that physical labor of the past, we move into something else, a profound reflection on the wisdom of age and Blues for John.
Yes. Blues for John.
This is such a deeply personal piece, contemplative, a heartfelt tribute to an older soul. The Bard really embodies the perspective of someone who's seen, 80 years done rolled on by.
80 years. Wow.
And finding this quiet contentment in his Maple Valley home, where there's nowhere else to go but to simply be.
Just be.
The lyrics paint such a serene picture. His daily rituals, feeding squirrels, watching robins.
Contemplating his fish pond.
Finding solace in ancient rocks, fossils. It's a profound shift, isn't it?
Huge shift.
From a life that used to chase the wilder days in the city to one where his stage is just this hill.
My stage is just this hill.
It's a blues for that quiet strength, the wisdom that comes with age, acknowledging joy and loss.
But still trying to make some sense again through his music.
Yeah.
That shift is incredibly powerful. And it resonates so deeply because it touches on that universal journey, right?
But
Coming to terms with time.
finding peace in the present.
Exactly. In our society, there's just this relentless pressure to be constantly achieving, constantly productive.
Always doing.
Right. Blues for John beautifully counters that. It suggests that true contentment in later life, it stems not from those grand achievements, but from the deliberate, humble act of being present, amidst nature's rhythms.
It acknowledges the past, the memories.
Sure, it does, but ultimately finds comfort and grounding right there in Maple Valley, the whisper of the river.
Suggesting that quiet reflection isn't surrender.
Not at all. It's a powerful act of presence, understanding.
Okay. And building on that idea, that shift in focus, we get the daily grind, redeemed, This one delves into the transformative power of finding new purpose after, decades in a corporate setting.
35 years, he says.
35 years behind a desk watching numbers. But retirement brought him to this homestead, where the daily grind is no longer something to just endure.
It's redeemed.
Yeah, redeemed through honest work, sun and rain.
That's quite a reframing.
He really highlights that transition, keyboards to cultivation.
From chasing profits to building healthy soil.
Right. And this physical labor, it clearly strengthens his body, keeps his mind sharp. It suggests this holistic well-being you find connecting with the earth.
It's definitely about a fundamental shift in values, too.
Totally. Where sustainable food for his dreams replace that old bottom line.
Well, what stands out here is how this speaks to such a growing movement, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're seeing so many people actively seeking purpose, meaning outside of those traditional corporate structures. And the idea of the corporate stain being washed away by dirt beneath my fingernails. Wow.
Powerful image.
It's a powerful image of purification.
Right.
Reconnection.
So the core insight isn't just, oh, I changed careers.
No. It's that physical labor, when it's divorced from those corporate metrics, it becomes this profound vehicle for spiritual, mental redemption.
Proving purpose can be grown.
Not just earned in an office.
Exactly.
He's not just retired. He's found a true calling in the soil.
Offering a completely different kind of reward.
And a genuine sense of building something real, enduring with his own hands.
That concept, building something real, takes us perfectly into the self-made man's repose.
Okay, yeah.
This track really deepens the themes we've already been, exploring.
Circling back.
The Bard revisits his early years, emphasizes the discipline from the military, the sheer grit of working graveyard shifts.
Using the GI Bill to push through.
Right. His 35 years in the digital hum, that was part of the relentless drive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Build systems, climb high.
Definitely.
But here, the repose, it isn't just rest.
No, it's earned.
It's an earned state of peace beneath a country sky, where every lesson, every struggle has whispered its wisdom. His hands are now in honest dirt, symbolizing that his whole self-made path, it led him not to material wealth as the end goal.
Which is often the narrative.
Exactly. But to this tranquil farm, a quiet blessing he built for himself.
It's the culmination, really.
Of a journey long and true, from youthful ambition to aged calm.
This really prompts us, prompts you, the listener, to consider, how do you define the self-made person?
Good question.
This song challenges that conventional narrative, right? Which often focuses solely on external achievements, financial success. The Bard redefines it, suggesting the ultimate reward isn't just accumulation.
It's peace.
It's the profound peace found in one's true home, whether that's a physical place or, an internal state of being.
It acknowledges the effort, the past.
Oh, absolutely. The immense effort. But it frames his current life as the true payoff.
A testament to resilience.
And redefining what a successful life actually looks like. It's about building a life, not just a career.
A shift that's not just physical, but spiritual, too, is explored in Dust on the Old Bible.
Yeah. This one's interesting.
It delves into a deeply personal, maybe potentially challenging journey, from childhood faith to confronting more complex truths.
Yeah.
It suggests a path that takes you through unexpected valleys.
Where new wisdom blooms, where old certainties once stood.
That line, and the title itself, Dust on the Old Bible, it immediately conjures this image, doesn't it?
It does, of traditional beliefs that maybe for the Bard have become less central.
Or at least re-examined.
Yeah.
As he sought a deeper understanding.
The very act of dusting it off implies that reevaluation.
Yeah.
That imagery is incredibly potent, isn't it? If we think about the broader cultural landscape, this immediately resonates with that contemporary conversation around faith, spirituality, institutional trust.
So many people are grappling with this.
Exactly. Grappling with the questions of their upbringing, seeking a more personal, nuanced understanding of belief outside of, rigid dogma.
The idea of old certainties giving way to new wisdom.
Or finding truth in unexpected valleys. It's a powerful message for anyone on a similar spiritual journey.
Suggesting that questioning isn't a departure.
No, it can be a path to deeper, more authentic truth. It's about finding truth not just in the dust of old texts, perhaps, but in the present moment of questioning itself.
Speaking of authentic connections,
Yeah.
let's turn to the two songs that just beautifully highlight the role of dogs in his life.
Ah, the dogs. Yes.
Footprints in the Dust and The Four-Legged Philosophers.
Great titles.
Footprints in the Dust first. It's so deeply moving.
Mm.
A tribute to the loyal companions who walked alongside him.
Particularly his dogs.
The imagery. An old dog sleeping by the fire, just a shadow in my mind. Wow.
Yeah, that hits hard. Instantly conveys that bittersweet nostalgia loss.
He acknowledges their paw prints may fade, but the love they leave in our hearts endures.
A bond that's built to last.
He cherishes the memories of all of them. Cattle dogs, swift and keen, and the scruffy mixed-up kinds too.
Each leaving a piece of joy.
And though he has two young ones now, he recognizes they don't fill the empty spots.
No, they can't.
But they help this old heart try to continue loving and living.
Which is beautiful in itself.
The song connects this companionship to larger life lessons, doesn't it? About living, loving, letting go.
Understanding nature's cycles. Yeah. It's incredible how that song taps into something so profound and universal for anyone who's loved an animal.
That bond is unique.
That deep, unconditional bond with a pet, yeah, it's unlike almost any other relationship. And the grief of losing them, it can be immense. The Bard captures that perfectly, those lasting paw prints on my soul, but also shows the remarkable capacity of the heart to open again.
To new companions.
Exactly. And then, as you mentioned, the Four-Legged Philosophers.
Continues the theme, but lighter.
Yeah, with a slightly lighter, more whimsical touch.
Right.
Here he literally calls his dogs four-legged philosophers.
Asserting they teach lessons plain to see.
Particularly joy and pure, unburdened glee.
Yeah, he highlights their simple daily antics, chasing rabbits, wrestling.
Even raiding the berry patch.
As demonstrations of life's simple, perfect moments, he even suggests that every dog's a service friend.
Healing hearts like mine and yours, that's lovely.
Opening new doors with their gentle touch and quiet presence. Their presence is just this comforting anchor, isn't it?
Helping worries softly fall asleep.
It's like they ground him in the present moment.
Exactly. For someone perhaps overwhelmed by the complexities of aging or societal change, these dogs provide a simple, powerful grounding.
Yeah.
The insight here is that in a world that often overcomplicates things, these dogs demonstrate pure presence, joy in the moment, loyalty. It's incredibly healing.
They really remind us
that a dog's love is a blessing, always fresh and always new, and that sometimes the greatest teachers, well, they have four paws.
a beautiful nod to the therapeutic power of animal companionship.
Absolutely.
This quest for grounding leads us right into the quiet spaces.
Okay.
Another profound meditation, this time on finding peace, new purpose, when life transitions and slows down. The Bard describes moving from a restless pace where he chased the clock and paid the dues.
But finding a peaceful place, shaking off those corporate blues.
It speaks to that universal experience, doesn't it? The empty nest.
Oh, yeah. Kids grew up on their own wings.
Leaving behind empty rooms that now echo a different song.
Even the loss of some old friends who've walked away, that's acknowledged.
But there's still a forward-looking sense. New companions bring new joy.
Yeah, it's not just about loss.
Ultimately, the song celebrates the wisdom found in nature, where the quiet shadows fall.
And you find truth in simple things, answering nature's quiet call. This song is just incredibly resonant for anyone navigating significant life changes.
Retirement, kids leaving.
Or just a shift in priorities, yeah. The idea of trading the busy world for quiet spaces, it feels like such a powerful act of self-preservation.
Especially in our noisy, always-on culture.
Right. It's not just about solitude, though. It's about intentionality, finding meaning in a slower rhythm.
He beautifully acknowledges the bittersweet reality of transitions.
The empty rooms, the hardest goodbyes.
Yes, but ultimately champions the peace and purpose found in embracing those quiet moments.
Letting them fill my soul. It really speaks to the wisdom gained from stillness, something I think many of us are actively seeking.
Definitely. And from personal peace, the album subtly shifts again to a broader sense of stewardship with Mending the Ground.
Ah, yes. A thematic evolution here.
Moving from personal transformation to ecological responsibility. His hands, once familiar with steel and fire, asphalt,
and chasing bites for profit,
now know the act of planting seeds of healing hope.
Putting back what once was gone.
He directly confronts the silent cost, the heavy burdens that we bear on the planet because of past practices.
Taking responsibility.
The song describes creating a food forest rising, bringing back pollinators, birds.
Building healthy soil, black and rich.
It's about a different kind of daily grind now, one that aims to heal the earth from dawn till peaceful dusk.
Finding purpose in nurturing the land itself. This song feels incredibly vital right now, doesn't it? As conversations around climate change, sustainable living, they just become more urgent. The bard isn't just seeking personal peace here.
No, he's active.
He's actively engaged in restorative work for himself and for the planet.
The contrast is stark. Building digital systems for profit versus
mending broken ground to give back to Mother Earth. Yeah, it's striking. It highlights a shift in values that I think many are embracing.
It offers a powerful message of hope, too. Agency.
Definitely. Suggesting that even as individuals, we can contribute to healing. We can build a love that's built to last through our actions.
Finding deep purpose in being a caretaker of Mother Earth.
Well said.
That sense of responsibility, it extends to the future in the unseen horizon.
Okay. Looking outward now.
Yeah, he looks outward here.
Yeah. Hey.
Contemplating the accelerating pace of the world and his place in it as he ages. While his physical body is stronger now from the farm work, he feels the years a-creepin'.
That tension is palpable.
The song grapples with the tension between his quiet country life and the external world, where the world keeps spinning faster.
And the digital hum gets louder, even out there.
He recalls starting to code at 13, building his small world line by line.
Now sees.
Smart machines are writing code, leaving human art behind.
Wow. That's a heavy observation, especially from him.
It leads to these profound questions, right? What the future holds for this old humankind and for his land.
Recognizing there are no answers etched in stone.
It's a really contemplative gaze into an uncertain tomorrow.
This track really asks us, and asks you listening, how do you navigate a rapidly changing world? Especially with technology.
Yeah.
So many of us, regardless of age, feel that sense of the unseen horizon getting closer. Questions about automation, AI, the future of human purpose. They're paramount. The bard's personal history in tech makes his observations particularly poignant. He's seen the progression firsthand.
It's a moment of shared reflection then.
Yeah, on our collective future, what it means to be human amidst this exponential technological growth. And how to find quiet solace, purpose, when those battles yet unwon feel so vast.
And as we consider the future, growing a legacy comes in.
Right. Developing that stewardship theme further.
Yeah, from mending the ground, but with this distinct emphasis on patience and the profound joy of planting for the future.
For generations yet to come.
He contrasts his past life, building systems, lines of code for quick results.
The tech world pace.
With the slow, deliberate rewards of nurturing tiny saplings in the sunshine and the rain.
It's a different time frame entirely.
Every seed he sows is a silent prayer. Every sprout a whispered hope. It's about putting down deep roots of patience.
And giving Mother Earth some scope. Building healthy soil not just for himself,
but for his family, the others.
Yeah. This song truly embodies that concept of a long-term vision, a tangible contribution that outlives him. This song is such a beautiful counterpoint to the, fast-paced, instant gratification culture we live in. It reminds us that some of the most meaningful work, it requires patience, a long-term perspective. The idea of growing a legacy that isn't about financial accumulation, but about environmental stewardship. Creating something enduring for future generations. It's incredibly inspiring.
The concise insight there is.
That true legacy isn't inherited, maybe. It's grown, one seed at a time.
Finding profound joy and purpose in an act of faith. Planting trees you might never fully see mature.
Exactly.
And finally, we arrive at the unwritten creed.
The culmination.
Arguably the album's most explicit philosophical statement. The culmination of the bard's whole journey of questioning self-discovery. He recounts studying old books, ancient past, searching for truth.
But found himself questioning traditional religious narratives. Particularly, he notes, when good men cheered an unchrist-like man.
That's a specific, pointed observation.
It is, and it led him to an unwritten creed. A deeply personal faith etched beneath my own clear sky.
His answers now are found in honest labor.
In the questions of the why. In the natural world.
The soil beneath my calloused hands. The wisdom in the river's bend.
He even draws lessons from old Roman minds.
And the simple, honest grace of his dogs, again.
Always the dogs, yeah. This is a journey, he says, that will never end. Constantly seeking truth in the world around him, beyond dogma.
This feels like the emotional anchor of the entire album, doesn't it?
It really does. This song just encapsulates that modern search for personal spirituality outside of traditional institutions.
Many listeners will relate.
Oh, absolutely. To the bard's disillusionment with certain aspects of organized religion and the subsequent journey to define their own moral spiritual compass.
The core insight being
That the deepest wisdom isn't just found in ancient texts, but in the tactile experience of honest labor, the quiet observation of nature.
finding sacred ground, not in a building.
But in one's own lived experience. Connection to the earth. It's a brave, honest declaration of his personal truth.
So let's try and bring it all together. What does this all mean?
Yeah, looking at the whole arc.
Having journeyed through Quiet Harvest, it's clear this album isn't merely a collection of songs.
No, it's a narrative.
It's a cohesive narrative, a profound, deeply honest memoir set to music. The Shady River Bard has crafted this work that just beautifully articulates the transformative power of late-life transition.
Moving from those external societal markers of success
to an internal, self-defined sense of purpose, peace.
Its place in his discography, it feels like a mature, reflective zenith, doesn't it?
It really does. Where all the diverse experiences of his life, military, tech, city, farm, they all converge into this singular contemplative vision.
He's not just singing about his life, he's processing it.
Distilling wisdom from every single turn.
And this album truly feels both intensely personal and incredibly universal. That's the magic, I think.
Its authenticity, its relatability.
Those are its key strengths, making it accessible to anyone who's grappled with the meaning of work, the passage of time, the search for true belonging.
The emotional depth, too, especially in the songs about his dogs, his philosophical journey. It offers real solace and insight.
This isn't just folk music. It's a profound piece of storytelling that asks you, to reflect on your own unseen horizons.
And consider what kind of legacy you are truly building.
Whether it's in dirt or in spirit, yeah. Ultimately, Quiet Harvest reminds us that often the quietest spaces hold the loudest truths.
Well said.
Yeah.
And that brings us to the end of another deep dive. We really hope our exploration of the Shady River Bard's Quiet Harvest has offered you some new insights and maybe, a moment of quiet reflection of your own.
We'd encourage you to consider what unwritten creed guides your own path, and where do you find your quiet spaces for truth and purpose?
Thank you for joining us on The Deep Dive. Until next time, keep listening deeply.